Alright, let's dive right in. Have you ever noticed how, as we get a little older, we start thinking more about what we're putting into our bodies? It's not just about fitting into those favorite jeans anymore, is it? It's about feeling good, having the energy to play with the grandkids, and simply enjoying life to its fullest. I know I've had those moments where I've wondered, am I doing enough to take care of myself? And if you're watching this, I bet you've had those thoughts too. We're all looking for that secret sauce, that little something extra that can help us stay vibrant and healthy as we journey through our 60s, 70s and beyond. And honestly, a lot of that secret sauce comes down to what we eat. That's why I wanted to talk about the 6 essential foods that can truly add years to your life. Now, I'm not talking about some fad diet or anything complicated. We're going to focus on simple, everyday foods that you can easily incorporate into your daily routine. In this video, we'll go over these 6 foods and explain why they're so vital for us as we age. If you're all about small changes that make a big impact, hit that like button. It really helps us to get more views. Let's start with the first essential food, and that's leafy greens. Think spinach, kale, collard greens, the works. Now I know what some of you might be thinking, oh, more vegetables. But trust me, these greens are powerhouses. They're packed with vitamins and minerals like vitamin K, folate and calcium, all of which are essential for maintaining strong bones and a healthy heart. As we age, our bones can become more fragile, and our heart health becomes even more important. Leafy greens help combat both of those concerns. Imagine this. You start your day with a green smoothie, a handful of spinach, a banana, a little almond milk, and maybe a scoop of your favorite protein powder. It's quick, it's easy, and it's a fantastic way to kickstart your day with a dose of essential nutrients. Or consider adding a side of sautéed kale to your dinner. A little olive oil, some garlic, maybe a pinch of red pepper flakes for a bit of a kick. It's delicious and so good for you. And here's a little tip. Don't be afraid to experiment. Try different greens and see what you like. You can add them to soups, salads, even sandwiches. The key is to make them a regular part of your diet. I know some of you might have grandchildren that are picky eaters, but even a small amount of greens mixed into a meal can make a positive impact. Leafy greens are not only good for you, but they are also versatile and can be added to many dishes. If you're enjoying these simple, science-backed health tips, go ahead and hit that like button. It helps more people find this information and start their own journey to better health. Now, let's move on to our second essential food. Berries. They're not just delicious, they're little gems of antioxidants. Blueberries, strawberries, raspberries, blackberries, pick your favorite or mix them all together. Antioxidants are crucial for fighting off free radicals, those pesky little molecules that can damage our cells and contribute to aging. As we get older, our bodies naturally produce more free radicals, so it's even more important to load up on antioxidants. Think about it, a bowl of mixed berries with a dollop of yogurt for breakfast, or a handful of berries as a mid-afternoon snack. They're sweet, they're satisfying, and they're packed with goodness. And did you know that berries are also great for your brain? Studies have shown that they can help improve memory and cognitive function. That's something we can all appreciate, right? By the way, we have a great video all about boosting your brain power as you age, with simple mental games that keep your mind sharp and engaged. I'll leave a link to it above. I remember a time when I started adding a daily serving of blueberries to my oatmeal. I noticed a real difference in my energy levels and how sharp I felt throughout the day. It's a small change, but it makes a big difference. And here's a little secret. Frozen berries are just as nutritious as fresh ones, so don't worry about them being out of season. Keep a bag in your freezer, and you'll always have a healthy snack on hand. Now that we've covered leafy greens and berries, let's move on to our third essential food, fatty fish. Salmon, mackerel, sardines, these fish are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which are essential for heart health. They help lower triglycerides, reduce blood pressure, and even reduce the risk of blood clots. And let's not forget about brain health. Omega-3s are crucial for maintaining cognitive function and preventing age-related decline. I know some of you might not be big fish eaters, but there are ways to make it more appealing. Try grilling a salmon fillet with some lemon and herbs, or baking sardines with a little olive oil and garlic. Even a simple tuna salad sandwich can be a great way to incorporate fatty fish into your diet. And if you're really not a fan of fish, consider taking an omega-3 supplement. Just be sure to talk to your doctor first to make sure it's right for you. Imagine sitting down to a lovely grilled salmon dinner with a side of those leafy greens we talked about earlier. It's a meal that's not only delicious, but also incredibly good for you. And remember, it doesn't have to be complicated. Simple preparations are often the best. The key is consistency. Aim for at least 2 servings of fatty fish per week, and you'll be doing wonders for your heart and brain health. Now that we've covered these first 3 essential foods, it's clear that small, consistent changes can make a big difference. We've talked about the importance of leafy greens for bone and heart health, berries for their antioxidant power and brain-boosting benefits, and fatty fish for their omega-3 fatty acids and heart health support. These are simple, everyday foods that can truly add years to your life. If you're finding this helpful so far, make sure to stick around, because in just a moment, we're covering a snack that supports heart health and keeps you full longer. Now, let's talk about our 4th essential food, nuts and seeds. Think almonds, walnuts, chia seeds, flax seeds. These little powerhouses are packed with healthy fats, fiber and protein. They're also a great source of vitamins and minerals, including vitamin E, magnesium and zinc. As we age, maintaining muscle mass and bone density becomes increasingly important. Nuts and seeds can help with both. The protein helps preserve muscle, while the magnesium and zinc support bone health. And let's not forget about heart health. The healthy fats in nuts and seeds can help lower cholesterol levels and reduce the risk of heart disease. Imagine this: a handful of almonds as a mid-morning snack, or a sprinkle of chia seeds on your yogurt or oatmeal. You can even add walnuts to your salads or stir-fries for a little extra crunch and nutrition. And here's a little tip: try making your own trail mix. Combine your favorite nuts and seeds with some dried fruit for a healthy and satisfying snack. It's perfect for those moments when you need a little pick-me-up. I know some of you might be concerned about the calories in nuts, but remember, a little goes a long way. A small handful is all you need to reap the benefits, and the healthy fats and fiber will help you feel full and satisfied, so you're less likely to reach for unhealthy snacks. We've still got 2 more powerhouse foods to cover, but if you're new here and love learning simple ways to stay healthy after 60, make sure to subscribe. We post videos like this all the time, and you won't want to miss them. Now, let's move on to our 5th essential food, legumes. Beans, lentils, chickpeas. These are nutritional powerhouses that are often overlooked. They're packed with fiber, protein, and essential vitamins and minerals, and they're incredibly versatile. You can add them to soups, stews, salads, and even make dips like hummus. Fiber is crucial for digestive health, and as we age, our digestive systems can become a little less efficient. Legumes are an excellent source of fiber, which can help keep things moving smoothly. They're also a great source of plant-based protein, which is important for maintaining muscle mass. And let's not forget about heart health. The soluble fiber in legumes can help lower cholesterol and reduce the risk of heart disease. Think about a hearty lentil soup on a cold winter day or a colorful bean salad in the summer. You can even make a delicious chickpea curry or a black bean burger. The possibilities are endless. And here's a little tip. If you're new to legumes, start by adding small amounts to your meals and gradually increase your intake. This will help your digestive system adjust. I remember when I started adding more legumes to my diet, I noticed a real difference in my energy levels and how regular I felt. It's a simple change, but it makes a big difference. And here's a little secret: canned beans and lentils are just as nutritious as dried ones, so don't worry about the preparation time. Just rinse them well before using. Now, let's talk about our sixth and final essential food, whole grains. Think oats, quinoa, brown rice, whole wheat bread. These are complex carbohydrates that provide sustained energy and fiber. They're also a great source of vitamins and minerals, including B vitamins, iron, and magnesium. As we age, maintaining stable blood sugar levels becomes increasingly important. Whole grains can help with that. They're digested more slowly than refined grains, which helps prevent spikes in blood sugar. And the fiber in whole grains is essential for digestive health and can help lower cholesterol. Imagine starting your day with a bowl of oatmeal or enjoying a quinoa salad for lunch. You can even make a whole wheat sandwich or a brown rice stir-fry. The key is to choose whole grains over refined grains whenever possible. Look for products that list whole grains as the first ingredient. I know some of you might be concerned about carbohydrates, but remember, not all carbs are created equal. Whole grains are complex carbohydrates that provide essential nutrients and fiber. They're a far cry from refined grains like white bread and sugary cereals. And here's a little tip. Try experimenting with different whole grains to find your favorites. There are so many options to choose from ancient grains like farro and spelt to more common grains like brown rice and oats. I'm curious, what's one healthy food you try to eat every day? Drop it in the comments. All right, let's bring it all together. We've journeyed through the 6 essential foods that can truly add years to your life, and I hope you're feeling inspired to make some positive changes. We've talked about the vibrant leafy greens, those little antioxidant bombs we call berries, the heart-healthy fatty fish, the nutrient-dense nuts and seeds, the fiber-rich legumes, and the sustained energy of whole grains. Now, let's quickly recap why these foods are so important. Leafy greens provide vital vitamins and minerals for bone and heart health. Berries are packed with antioxidants that fight free radicals and boost brain function. Fatty fish are rich in omega-3s, which support heart and brain health. Nuts and seeds offer healthy fats, fiber and protein for muscle and bone maintenance. Legumes provide fiber and protein for digestive and heart health. And whole grains offer sustained energy and fiber for stable blood sugar and digestive health. Remember, it's not about making drastic changes overnight. It's about making small, consistent choices that add up over time. Start by incorporating 1 or 2 of these foods into your daily routine. Maybe add a handful of spinach to your morning smoothie, or sprinkle some chia seeds on your yogurt. Or perhaps try grilling a salmon fillet for dinner one night. And don't forget, variety is key. Don't just stick to one type of berry or one type of nut. Experiment and find what you enjoy. The more you enjoy your food, the more likely you are to stick with it. I know that as we get older, sometimes we feel like our bodies are changing in ways we can't control. But the truth is, we have more control than we think. By making smart choices about what we eat, we can support our health and well-being and enjoy a vibrant, fulfilling life at any age. And here's something I want you to remember. It's never too late to make positive changes. Whether you're in your 60s, 70s, or beyond, you can still reap the benefits of a healthy diet. It's about progress, not perfection. So don't be discouraged if you slip up from time to time. Just pick yourself up and keep moving forward. I truly believe that food is medicine. And by nourishing our bodies with the right foods, we can unlock our full potential for health and happiness. It's about feeling good from the inside out, having the energy to do the things we love, and enjoying every moment of life. Now, I'd love to hear from you. What are some of your favorite healthy foods? What changes are you planning to make in your diet? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Let's support each other on this journey to better health. And if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more tips and inspiration on living your best life at any age. I'll be sharing more videos on healthy eating, exercise, and overall well-being. Remember, small changes can make a big difference in your health and happiness. By incorporating these 6 essential foods into your daily routine, you can add years to your life and truly thrive. Here's to living your best life at any age. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to stay updated on new videos as we release them. Still looking for more info? Check out our other interesting videos. Until next time, stay healthy and keep drawing inspiration from us here at Hand Drawn Health.